Wow. I don't usually make snarky comments before I do my intro, but I freaking hate Mother Nature. I really do. Mother Nature? Why? Wow. That's how you do it? Really? That's what you're going to do? Okay. But anyways, what's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Indians series recap, preview, live stream. Do I even really need to, I guess, just say Indians live stream because we already know what's popping here. It's in the title. But anyways, guys, I don't know if you guys realize this, but look right there. You see that? See that little dollar sign right there? Yeah. I finally figured out. I thought I had it already, I thought I already had it going, but apparently I must have turned off super chats. Yeah, I must have turned off super chats at some point, but they're back on. So, and whenever I'm streaming and you feel generous, you don't have to. I'm just saying, if you're generous, if I'm doing a fantastic job and you appreciate what I'm doing, you could lob your boy a couple bucks or something, even $1. I don't even care. I'm not on my hands and knees saying, please donate, please. I'm begging of you. No, if you want to do it, do it. I don't care. I just remembered I didn't have super chats on apparently. But anyways, we're going to talk about this series against the Blue Jays. 3-game series against Toronto, who is a contender in the AL East. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to get right into it. Game number 1, Eli Morgan making his major league debut, going up against Hyunjin Ryu, who is a very good pitcher, formerly, of course, of the LA Dodgers, pitched in the other game in Cleveland in 2019 with the Dodgers, left, I believe, last offseason to go to the Blue Jays, and he's pretty good. And one thing I've learned from this game, the Blue Jays are actually really, really good. Like, this team is probably a playoff contender. I don't know about this year because the Yankees exist and as do the Red Sox, but they might be able to do something, especially in the next 5 years. Their window is open again. It only took them another... Well, let's see. They were competing in 16. 17, they were meh. 18, they just blew it all up pretty much. They began the rebuild process. Then Vladdy Jr. came up. Bichette came up. Biggio came up. Then they have Nate Pearson coming up as well. I mean, you look through their system. It is ripe and ready to roll. Oh, yeah. They're picking their fruits, as you say, as you got bugs flying around my face. Love that, right? They're ready to go. They're getting these young in the system now. They got Vladdy Jr., who is a tank. I mean, the dude is just like his father. Just like his father. Hitting tanks like his father. Yep. And of course, we don't get these kind of people. We never do. They always wind up with everyone else, We don't get these kind of players. I mean, we get good players. I mean, Francisco Lindor is a generational type talent. Never forget when Indians fans were clamoring with the organization to please call up Francisco Lindor. And the moment they called him up, everyone's like, yeah. Then like what? Year later, 2 years later, we're in the World Series. Or was it even 2 years? It felt like it was like 1 year later we were in the World Series. I'm pretty sure it was. He was very young when he was like very young into his career when we went to the World Series. And you love to see it. Now we're going to probably do a little recharge. And maybe we start seeing some of these younger guys coming up. Nolan Jones probably in the next couple months. maybe soon. Bobby Bradley. Now, Bobby Bradley, is he like a Vladdy? Nah, not really. He kind of reminds me of Edwin, though. Strikes out a lot. But when that ball touches his bat, he has the Jim Thome ability to hit every ball out of the yard that he touches. And it just sucks. It's just weird because, like, you see players raking in AAA, granted, AAA pitching, but they rake in AAA, they come up here and they completely fall flat on their face. But yet when it comes to pitchers for us, they be going off in AAA, they come up here and they turn elite. Oh, wait, because our pitching coaches are freaking elite. That's why. Our batting coach has been probably the most hated coach by Indians fans I've ever seen. People want Ty Van Berkeley fired. They've wanted him fired for the last couple of years. And he's still here. Yep. Our hitting coach is still around. And yet, we've consistently had a very, very bad offense. And yet, no, let's not get rid of our pitching coach. No, it's not the pitching. I mean, not our pitching coach. It's not the batting coach's problem. I mean, he's the one that coaches the batters, right? If you'd think if our offense is struggling, it's probably on him, right? Well, what? I don't know. I'm way off topic. But anyways, let's talk about this Blue Jays series. Again, first game, Eli Morgan making his Major League debut against Hyunjin Ryu. And it just so happened to occur during a freaking hurricane. Nice. Imagine that. You're getting all hyped up for the game. There's been rumors that the game might be postponed. You're probably thinking in your mind, crap, this game's probably getting postponed. You look outside and Gale Force winds. The winds are whipping all over the place. It's raining like crazy. And the umpires are like, hurdy-dur, it's raining and there's Gale Force winds. We should play this game. They played this game with strong winds and rain. Any other team probably would have postponed it, but not us. And of course, as a result, poor Eli Morgan gets shelled. 2 2/3 innings, 8 hits, 6 runs, all earned, 2 walks, 1 strikeout, and a home run. Poor kid has a 20.25 ERA. Sheesh. Meanwhile, Hyunjin Ryu, 5 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 2 walks, 6 Ks. And you probably be like, well, Morgan just got shelled. That's what happens when your offense is elite. I mean, it's not elite, but it's really good. I mean, look at their freaking lineup. Marcus Semien, he's pretty good. Bo Bichette, Vladdy Jr., Teoscar Hernandez, Randall Grichuk. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Joe Panik, Santiago Espinal, and then Danny Jensen. It's a pretty good lineup. Pretty good lineup, And it's even crazier when you look at their averages. Simeon's got a 286, Bichette's 267, Guerrero's 331, Hernandez is a 319. Sheesh. My God. Even crazier is Vladdy's got a 1,000 OPS, 1,092, which is very, very good. Which means he gets on base a lot. Although half the time he's touching the bases, it's him just just doing a nice little trot because he's launched the ball into the parking lot. Low-key rhyme there. Yeah. But, like, the Toronto lineup is just really good. It just sucks that they're in the AL East because if they were, like, in our division, oh, boy. Imagine Vladdy Jr. hitting tanks off of freaking Tigers pitching. Oh. 19 times a year. Oh. Imagine them, like, bro, imagine them just torching freaking, I don't know how Vladdy would do against Comerica, though. Comerica's a freaking cavernous freaking, I don't even know. That freaking outfield, though, that So many balls that would have been dongs in other parks are just shy of the wall there. They're wall scrapers. It's crazy how big that ballpark is. I mean, it's so crazy. You know, Vladdy has got a 331 with a 1092 OPS. That's freaking amazing. He's the best player on that team. The best player on our team, average wise, is I believe Jose Ramirez with a measly 257 average and an 878 OPS, which again is not very. It's not nothing to laugh at. It's actually really good. The 878 especially, but I mean, these guys just are allergic to hitting at times. And it's not even like, I swear, these guys are cursed. These guys could get all the barrel on the ball. They would absolutely whack the crap out of it. And it would wind up just being a flyout. It would die at the wall. Or my favorite one, they would hit it and it would go right to somebody. They'd put all their might into the swing and it'd go boink. Little chopper to whoops. Just almost whacked my freaking headphones. Lovely, right? They would whack the thing, put all their might into the swing, bam! Liner right to second base. Or all of a sudden, the infielder's got hops. Freaking dude jumps like 15. Like, no, I'm exaggerating, but like he gets Michael Jordan hops and just like jumps like 10 feet in the air and robs us of a freaking base hit. It's like, okay, a little bit higher. But my favorite one, you watch these other teams getting no hitters. And then the last couple of near no-nos we've had, Zach Plazak a couple weeks ago, and of course Carlos Carrasco, and was it 2015, 17? I don't even know. It was a couple years ago. They both lost their no-hitters on the same exact play at the same exact location in terms of the infield. A grounder that just barely went over the jumping, second baseman's glove. It was like that. Like, here's the glove, here's the ball. It was like that. Which means for Carlos Carrasco, if that ball was any lower, boom, it's in the glove. It's a miraculous catch. And all of a sudden, Carlos Carrasco is getting dogpiled on the mound because he just threw a no-hitter. Our first no-hitter since 1981. And if that happens for Zach Plazak, well, he'd still only have a couple more outs to go because his got broken, I believe, in the 8th. I'm concerned. I'm honestly, I'm just going to sit here and think the Indians may never throw another no-no ever again. Watch. Imagine this. They don't throw a no-hitter for as long as they're called the Indians. The moment they change their name, no matter what it is, Spiders, Guardians, Moonies, whatever. Yes, there's people that actually think our name is probably going to be called the Moonies. I don't know what the heck a Moonie is, but it's like municipals. It's like, what? Spiders actually doesn't sound too bad. But the moment they change their name, watch. Within a couple years, we'll have a no-hitter. It's just the way the baseball gods work. They hate us because it's the Indians. The Indians are cursed. They change their name? Maybe. Or maybe we'll be even more cursed than we were before. I don't know, but we've gotten no-hit twice. You'd think the gods would friggin' throw us a bone and let us throw a no-no for once. Sheesh. I don't know if that's ever happened before, though, where a team has thrown or has been no-hit twice and also thrown a no-hitter. I don't know if that's ever happened before in the same season, too. But what's up, Bears fan? Our series, I know, Dallas Stars. What's up, sheesh? Dallas Stars. What happened to the Dallas Stars? Didn't they miss the playoffs? I'm pretty sure they did. Didn't they miss the playoffs? I'm certain they did. Yeah. Wait, what happened in Urban Meyer's office tonight? Hang on, I got to see this real quick. Freaking NFL update. Oh! The heck? There was a wrestling match in his office? Chris Jericho and company just walked into his office. Okay. Yeah, they're trying to conduct football business right now. They're trying to conduct football business, and these two dudes just came running into his freaking office like, hey, what's up? Go Jaguars. Here's a laptop for you to bash on his head. Probably an old laptop. Can't imagine they're just gonna give him a laptop with football information. It's probably like an old scrappy laptop that's probably people sleep on Baker so much, bro. We're going to the Super Bowl. I mean, I would love that. You don't know what I would do if we won a Super Bowl. I'm not going to say what I'm going to do. You have to find out. But anyways, yeah, the Blue Jays beat the ever-loving crap out of the poor old Eli Morgan making his major league debut. Like, sheesh, bro. They woke up and chose violence in this game, but it wasn't even like Eli's fault. Like, bro. I mean, he wasn't that good, but the weather. I don't know why they played this game. And the thing is, we got off to such a good start. Eddie Rosario singled, scoring 2 runs. It's like, yay, we scored, yay. And then immediately, here we go again with the whole, let's give up runs. Top of the second. This is where the game pretty much turned in their favor. Espinal grounded out, scoring a run. Johnson doubled, scoring another run. Top of the third, Grichuk doubled, scoring a run. Gurriel doubled, scoring a run. And then Joe Panic said, hey, Lourdes and Randall, I got you. Drink. Bye-bye. I'm sorry, hey, Lourdes, I got you, bro. Drink. Bye-bye. Yeah, he just hit a home run and clear the bases again, because, of course, top of the fifth, Gurriel doubled again. 8-2. Panic singled 9-2. And Espinal doubled 11-2. So keyword, double. There was a lot of those from them. They literally just double. Sheesh. Double. They're still going. Double. Yeah. And of course, they scored double 1, and they got a double U. Oh, Ryu's 5-2, and Morgan's 0-1. So yeah, that game's over with. All right. But yeah, like I said, freaking Morgan, 2 2/3 innings, 8 hits, 6 runs, 1 strikeout, 1 home run. Everyone just got rocked except for Kyle Nelson, who came in like at the end of the game. In fact, if this game was not postponed, Tito, I think, actually came out and said we would have been using freaking position players. Jake Bowers would have pitched in the 8th, and I think Rene Rivera would have pitched in the 9th. And who was due up in that inning anyway? Who would have been due up? Because let's see who was due up in the top of the 7th. Bichette? Okay, Tellez came in for Vladdy. I was going to say, bro, Vladdy versus freaking position player? That dude's going to launch a ball into the Brown Stadium, bro. With the way that wind was going. They were replacing guys. So, yeah. We lose 11-2. And we look like garbage. So we move on to what would have been game 2 of the series. But guess what? Because they played a game in a monsoon the day before, the next day when it was rather clear but windy, they decided, nah, we're not going to play today. Nah. Let's postpone the game because of weather. If you looked on the radar, when I heard this game was getting postponed, the first thing I did was look at the radar, and I'm like, there's no weather anywhere in sight. Are they looking at the same radar that I am? Are they tripping? And then I think it came out like, winds. You played in a hurricane the night before. Now all of a sudden it's too windy? Oh my God. So then doubleheader time. But there's the catch, guys. Don't worry. 2 straight doubleheaders in 2 days. Yay. Yeah. Doubleheader today, doubleheader tomorrow. But yeah, we all worry about player safety and stuff, right? The players matter, right? I know player safety is for football, but yeah, imagine being these players playing 28 innings in 2 days. Yeah, okay. Luckily, though, these are at home, so no, they don't have to travel to do this. They just stay at home. These 2 series are at home, so that's good. That's good. So, game 1 of the doubleheader was this afternoon. People just blow wherever Bron goes, like Sports Center. Whenever he wins, it's all about him and not LeBron Center. Like, yeah, I know. So game 1 was Stripling versus Aaron Savale, and believe it or not, it's like the roles were reversed. Ross Stripling pitched like an ace, and Savale got rocked. I know Stripling has been kind of bad, and Savale has been great. So it's like they reversed roles. They're like, hey, want to play a joke on the Indians fans? Let's reverse roles. It's like they did go vice versa. It's like opposite day. Let's just switch roles here. You suck. Well, I'm turning around. I'm an ace. Yeah. They scored 4 runs on 10 hits. All of them, I'm pretty sure, no, all but 1 left the yard. And we only got 1 run on a homer. So there was 4 home runs in this game. Oh, I'm sorry, no. 2 home runs for them. They had a ground into a force up top of the 3rd from Bichette, scored a run. And then top of the 4th, Teoscar Hernandez and Rowdy Tellez homered off of Savale. And then bottom of the 5th, Josh Naylor homered. It's 3-1. And then just for the coup de grace, a little cherry on top, Letty Jr. put out a sac fly, and they scored 4-1. So it was game 1 of the doubleheader. Stripling goes to 1-3. Savale falls to 7-2. And Romano got his 3rd save of the year. Savale went 6 innings, 10 hits, 4 runs, all earned, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, 2 homers. Yikes. Stripling, 5 innings. Not bad. 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, 1 home run. You look at those 2 stat lines, it's like, shouldn't they be flipped? It's kind of like they should be flipped. Savale is usually the one that has the 2 hits, or kind of a lot of hits, but doesn't give up many runs. But no, they got after him today. It happens to everybody though. But then came game 2 of the doubleheader, and boy was this freaking crazy. So it all gets underway as they put up a 4th spot in the 3rd inning. Teoscar doubled, and then Grichuk doubled. There's all your runs. 3-run double for Hernandez. I think it was bases loaded, and he emptied the bases. Yeah, Simeon, Bichette, and Guerrero Jr. scored, and then Grichuk doubled to score Teoscar. 4-0. Top of the 3rd, 1 inning. We saw that, and we're like, hey, that's a really cute 4-run inning you got there. Let's try that. So we responded bottom of the 6th with a 4-1 inning of our own. Although we like to torture him a little bit. Rene Rivera doubled to score a run. Rosario singled to score a run. Ramirez singled to score a run. And then a nice little ground out by Harold Ramirez, double play, scored a run too. So I was like, okay, we tie the game, going into the 7th, shut them down, get the win. We got this. But of course, as you know, nothing's ever easy. So, top of the 7th, Simeon singled, scoring a run. And we're like, that's good, Indians. That's really funny. You come all the way back from down 4-0, tie the game, only to give up a run on the top of the freaking 7th. That's cute. Oh. Class A, bro. What is up with this guy? He was so dynamite, and then all of a sudden he just can't find the. I mean, I know control has been an issue for him, but that dude has got to get it figured out. I think he's already lost his closer role. He better watch it. He's going to be sent down to AAA. Sheesh. I think it's Tito. I think he's overusing him a lot. My goodness, man. But then just when you thought things couldn't get any more wacky, the bottom of the 7th was nuts. So it's 5-4. And let's go through the 7th inning real quick, all right? So right off the bat, Josh Naylor flies out, and we're like, oh, okay. Quick inning coming up. I already know. But then, they walk Yu Chang. I'm like, Yu Chang drew a, what's that 4-letter word there with a W? Walk? Yu Chang actually drew a walk? You walked Yu Chang? How bad do you gotta be to walk this dude, bro? Like, the only walks this dude gets is to walk back to the dugout after he strikes out or flies out or something. You allowed him to reach base? But that's not all. No. So we substituted our slow-ass catcher. We took him out of the game. Rene Rivera, he's a sloth. He's old too, but I'm not going to get on him about that. He's old. He's slow. It happens. Catchers aren't necessarily speed demons. So we took out the slowest player on our lineup, probably the fastest player on our lineup, Bradley Zimmer, who we just called up a little while ago. A couple of days, I think it was late last week. So he's in the game now. They walk him. It's like, okay, so 1 out, 2 on. I know how this goes. The Indians they're playing with my head. They're gonna get us all into the game, and then double play, and game's over. That's what was going through my head the entire time. I was like, watch, double play. But then they walked Cesar Hernandez. I'm like, bro, how is this pitcher still in the game? I'm like, how is he still in the game? Charlie Montoya, are you good? Do they have Wi-Fi? The phone's broken in your freaking dugout or something? You just let your pitcher walk 3 straight dudes with 1 out? You're playing games with us. You're trolling us. I know you are. I was like, he's trolling us. I thought the Indians were like, they're going to get our hopes up, and then they're going to double play. But then they walked Ahmed Rosario. They tied the game on a bases-loaded walk. They just did that. Well, now we got to walk it off. So they bring in Anthony Castro. Like, now it's time to replace our pitcher. After the damage has already been done. Save's been blown. Yeah, now we switch our guy. Now we bring in a new pitcher. 3 pitches later. Not even 3 pitches later. God, you look at the freaking pitch count. 6 pitches later. Yeah, 6 pitches. Yep, 6 pitches later. My guy, Jose Ramirez, put it in play. Deep enough, but it didn't really matter how far it went as long as it went past the infield. As long as he made contact with it and didn't pop it up, because you had the speed demon Zimmer at third. I mean, as long as you put it in the play into the outfield, even if it was shallow, you probably would have beat it out. And even then, the throw was horrendous going home. So Zimmer comes home, nowhere near close to getting him out. So the Indians come back from down 4-0. They tie it 4-4, gave up a run in the top of the 7th, tie the game, win it on a walk-off by Jose Ramirez. And we somehow managed to, win 1 out of 3, but we didn't get swept. We split the doubleheader. Good job. Clase goes 3-2. He doesn't go, but he's 3-2. Chatwood's 0-2. Can't believe Clase actually got the win despite the fact he sucked. In terms of starters, Steven Matz went 5 innings, former Met. 4 hits, 4 runs, 2 earned, 4 strikeouts. And Sam Hentges is still not very good. 2 in the 3rd innings, 4 hits, 4 runs, all earned. 3 walks. How is he still a starter? Like, seriously, how is he still a starter? Now, the thing is, I remember seeing something about Mike Montgomery, I guess, is going to opt out of the his contract or something with the Yankees on June 1st. He's not going to, because he wants a major league opportunity, so he's going to be like, I want out of here, so I guess they're going to release him or something. I don't think the Indians are going to look at him. He'd be better than Sam Hentges. I mean, we have pitching issues right now. We need a number 5 pitcher. I mean, we did also freaking sign Seth. What was his name? Heath Philmeyer, another former Royals pitcher. I told myself, I give it a week before he's freaking pitching in the majors. If this guy goes out there and starts throwing flames and just starts canning people, and if he looks like he was with Kansas City when he was actually not bad, I'd say give him a shot. I don't know, man. Plazak's hurt. McKenzie's struggled, although, fun fact, spoiler alert, he'll be making a start tomorrow. So I believe we just wasted 2 options on a guy that we wanted to send him down, but he wound up pitching anyway because Plazak got hurt. And so, okay, now he'll be back tomorrow. It's like, why did we even send him down? He didn't even get a start in Columbus. My God. I don't know. And the thing is, right before we were supposed to send him down, he had the friggin' best of the year for himself this year. But yeah. Not another good game for the pitching staff. It's sad. Really, the only pitchers that we have that are good are Bieber and Savale. Plazak's hurt, and McKenzie's unreliable, and Hentges sucks. So, I don't know what they're going to do. You can't have this as your 5 all year. You got to make a move or something, or hope and pray that, you got to get Plazak back healthy. You got to hope and pray that McKenzie gets it going. And I don't know what you're going to do at the 5. I guess just try to, have Sam Hentges eat innings until one of your other, pitchers is ready to go in the minors. I don't know, because who is even our best freaking pitcher in the freaking minors? I mean, I'll look at that later, but my goodness, man, it's crazy. So anyways, let's go through who we're facing off in this series. Again, another doubleheader tomorrow. Tristan McKenzie's on the mound against the White Sox. Like I mentioned, I do not know who we're facing. I thought I saw Rodon was supposed to pitch tomorrow, but I don't know. In fact, let's see who pitched today for Chicago. Because that's way I'll know that we're not facing that person. Oh, it was Giolito. So we're not facing Giolito. I guess that's good. But they will be facing Bieber, so that's even better. We'll have a Bieber start. That's good. So it'll be McKenzie, and they have not announced the Game 2 starter. I would not be shocked if it was a bullpen game. June 1st, Game 3. Oh, okay. Dylan Cease is on the mound against somebody. Don't know who that'll be. Could be Bieber. Could be somebody else. Eli Morgan, maybe. I don't know what they're going to do there. And then June 2nd is the final game of the series, and they have not announced the starters for that one either. This was supposed to be a 3-game series, but because of the delay from a couple weeks ago or last month or something, they added a 4th game to the series. So, of course, yeah. So anyways, with that being said, we'll see what happens with this series. Of course, I'll be recaps and previews and stuff. But let's see who our best pitcher is in terms of the farm system and where the heck he is. We can't wait forever. Dolans realize that you can't have Sam. You cannot expect to make the playoffs or make a playoff push when in every 5th day you have Sam Hentges making starts. Unless that dude turns up and gets crazy good all of a sudden, Man, every fifth day, we're probably taking an L. And those L's will stack up. Because he's not a starting caliber pitcher. He's good out of the bullpen, much like Tristan McKenzie. He's not a very good starter right now because he can barely last 4 innings. I mean, we get excited when he lasts 3. God. Damn near pitching Bieber's arm off. And then you turn around, your freaking 4 and 5 pitchers are bleh. It's not a recipe for a playoff team, my friends. So according to this, the best pitcher we have in our system is Daniel Espino. He's the number 6 ranked prospect in our system. He's in single A and not expected up to the majors until 2023. Ethan Hankins is in double A, but I think he had surgery, didn't he? I think he had Tommy J. Josh Wolf's in single A. Lenny Torres is in single A. Freaking Tanner Burns is in high A. We just drafted him last season. Carlos Vargas had Tommy J. He's for the year and plus. He's only in double A too, though, so it wouldn't have mattered. Cantillo's in double A. The other we have another Logan Allen. He's in advanced A. Scott Moss is in triple A, but maybe we see him coming up. I mean, if we need another pitcher, I could see us maybe looking at him. And guess what? He's a lefty. Got him from the Reds. So maybe he would actually be good. He came over in the Bauer trade. Sandlin, he's a reliever. And that's it. So the only pitcher that we have in our top 30 in the farm that could possibly come up at some point and be a decent starter is Scott Moss. I think he just started today. So I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how he did. In fact, let me see if I can find it here. It's like an Indians Twitter. There's an Indians account that tweets out how each pitcher did. Leaders in strikeouts. Wow, Francisco Perez has 15.6 K through 9 after the first month of the season. It's funny. There's a dude in our, I think, where is it? High A system, high A team. I think it's, or maybe it's single A. His name is Xavier Curry. He's a pitcher. Okay. It's funny. All the pitchers that have the highest K through 9s are all like in A or double A, except for Mason Hickman, who's from Vanderbilt. He's in advanced A. Whip. Perez again. Okay, so saves. Minor league leaders in ERA. Man, that dude Francisco Perez, he is insane right now. Strikeouts after the first month of the season. Xavier Curry. 32 Ks. Nice. Okay, can I please see how my guy did today? Did they even play today? Oh, Akron Binghamton series finale postponed. Okay. Lynchburg. Okay. I thought Scott Moss was supposed to. I guess not. Okay, no, man. I thought he was supposed to pitch today. Let me see here. Let me look on the Clippers official account here. Yeah, the Columbus Clippers. That's the name of the Indians AAA affiliate. Yeah, he pitched. He pitched today. Notes presented by Scott's Lawn. Scott Moss against Bowden Francis. Nashville. Yay! Oh, we lost 9-3. Okay. Yeah. Of course we did. I wonder how he did. He probably got rocked. Probably did. See if I can find out how he did today. Imagine he gets rocked in this game. It's like, well, about that. Yeah, he sounds perfect for our starter. He sounds perfect. Oh, yeah, 5.79 ERA, 0-2. Yeah, how about that? That's a no for me, my friends. That's a no for me. Wow, Columbus is 8-15. Yikes. They were like freaking undefeated at one point, I thought, for like 3 or 4 games, and then they completely fell apart. Okay, yep. That's fun. Fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So that's what's been going on with that team. Sweep the White Soxes. Win the World Series. What's up, Cameron? I don't think we're going to sweep them. I don't know who we're facing. Probably going to be facing like Lynn and Keuchel. Freaking probably maybe a bullpen game. Rodon, Lynn, and Keuchel. We are facing them, I'm pretty sure. And I don't know who their 5th freaking starter is, but yeah. In fact, you know what? Oh, I'm looking at farm teams. Let's take a look at Toronto's. Let's see what they got come up through the system. Let's see what they got. Okay, Nate Pearson, he's AAA slash. Yeah, he's AAA slash. Wow. Yeah, AAA slash Major Leagues. Austin Martin, didn't they just draft him last year? They just drafted this dude like 2 years ago. This dude, Austin Martin's already in AA. Holy crap. My God. They just drafted this dude like 2 years ago. 2020, first round, 5th overall pick. He's already in AA. Now, if this was the Indians, this dude would still be in high A or single A. Because they wouldn't be, they'd be like, no, we don't want to bring him up. No, he would benefit our team. He would make us look good. Let's not bring him up. Oceans, AA, Simeon Woods Richardson, AA, Alek Manoah. He actually made his major league debut a couple days ago. Orelvis Martinez, Moreno, Geraldo, Adam Kloffenstein, CJ Van Eyck, Otto Lopez, Leo Jimenez. Yeah. What the heck kind of name is this? Kelvin De Castro. Rookie ball. Alrighty then. So, dude, Austin Martin's going to be in the freaking major league in freaking a year and a half. He'll probably, I wouldn't even be shocked if he got called up in freaking September or something. Meanwhile, you got the Indians. You know, let's see where our top 5 prospects are. Nolan Jones, AAA, maybe coming up later this year. Hopefully. That would be fantastic. Hopefully, I'll be streaming games again when he gets called up. I'm probably going to wind up streaming his major league debut because that would be amazing because he's got that good bat. Tyler Freeman, shortstop, AA, maybe coming up at the like year and a half or so. Bo Naylor, AA. We need Bo Naylor like now, please, because Roberto's hurt and Rene Rivera ain't it. Hedges is good defensively. The dude might as well just be going up there with a freaking pool noodle when it comes to swinging the bat. You're lucky to get anything out of him in terms of the offense. Valera's in the outfield. He's in high A. Arias is in AAA. He's another shortstop. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got an army of shortstops. Yay. Damn, we're going to have like freaking Brian Rocchio. We have Gabriel Arias. Let's see how many shortstops are in our freaking top 30. Okay, so we got Tyler Freeman, shortstop. Gabriel Arias, shortstop. Brian Rocchio is a shortstop. Carson Tucker. Yes, the brother of Cole Tucker. Gabriel Rodriguez is a short third baseman. He's a shortstop third baseman. So he's number 14. Any more? Oh, yeah, Owen Miller. He's up right now. Junior San Quintin, rookie ball. Yeah, he's a shortstop, second baseman. And Milan Tolentino, shortstop. So that's 1, 2, 3. Sheesh, already 3 right there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Almost 1/3 of the top 30 is shortstops. When I say we got an army of shortstops, I'm not joking. Like, how are we going to even do this? I mean, sheesh. When you see the way that they've been drafting over the years, they knew years ago that Lindor was not coming back. Because there's no way you pay a freaking shortstop 10 plus years, several $100 million when you're drafting shortstops year after year after year. But I mean, of course, shortstops are usually the best players on their team. They'll probably say, hey, you're a shortstop, and you're so far, but we're going to have you play on other positions. It's called versatility. But yeah, we'll see what happens with this White Sox series. Of course, I'll be streaming basketball. Only doing one game tomorrow because I honestly figure White Sox. Look at me talking baseball, trying to talk basketball, and I'm thinking baseball. Love it. The Sixers should just freaking say go on vacation, Washington. You're done. Like, bro, they're gonna eliminate the Wizards tomorrow. I feel like unless Wizards come out of nowhere and take that one, I don't see them winning. I'm not even gonna bother even doing that game. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Jazz and Grizzlies. That should be a fun game. Yeah, I can't wait for that. That's a big game. Of course, tomorrow you also got Game 7, Maple Leafs, and you also got Canadiens. Let's see what time that game is tomorrow. I think it'll be 7 o'clock start. First puck drop. Like 10 minutes out. Yeah, 7 o'clock. So that's perfectly fine. Game will probably be near over when I start my stream. So hopefully HTH will have a good stream, and hopefully his team can get the win because I want Nick Foligno to get a freaking Stanley Cup. I swear. I mean, I'd laugh if they got eliminated because it'd be like, hey, Toronto, thank you for that awesome first-round pick. Like, you gave us a first-round pick, and you got, 22 games of Nick Foligno? Who didn't really do anything, really? I don't even know. Did he even get any goals with them? I don't know. His first game was, I believe, the 19th of April against the Vancouver Canucks. I'm pretty sure. So you have, 15 games in the regular season. And then you have 7 in the playoffs. If they lose tomorrow. Interesting. Gave us a first-round pick for 22 games of Nick Foligno. And then what's like, if they lose tomorrow, you know what everyone's going to be thinking from Columbus? All these Blue Jackets fans are going to be thinking, okay, so the Maple Leafs lost. Hey, Nick. You're trying to come back? You know that's what they're going to tell. You know that's what they're going to say. They're going to be like, hey, Nick, you trying to come back? Imagine Nick Foligno says, nope. You'd be like, but we thought you were. In the words of Patrick Star, I thought what we had was special. He's like, bro, I experienced life outside of freaking Columbus for the first time in my life, and bro, it's lit. No, and honestly, in all honesty, I think I wouldn't be shocked if he came back. Imagine this dude literally leaves Columbus for 22 games, not even a couple months. We got to figure he left April. Yeah, barely 2 months. Because if they get eliminated tomorrow, not even 2 months. He leaves freaking Columbus. It's like a 2-month vacation. Here, go experience Toronto for 2 months. Have fun. Boy, sheesh. I'd love to go experience Toronto for 2 months. Toronto's a nice city. There's a lot of stuff to do over there. If only the sports teams were allowed to play in that freaking city, then yeah, that'd be even more fun. Go watch the Blue Jays. I would love to go watch Vladdy hit dongs all day freaking at Rogers Center. Of course, you see the Raptors and stuff. Heck, when I lived in Ohio, by the way, spoiler alert, I don't live there anymore. But when I lived in Ohio, I always wanted to go up to Toronto and see, the Blue Jays play. And maybe go to Buffalo too. I might still do it. You haven't said YOLO. I might still do it. It would just take a lot longer to get up there. But yeah, we'll see what happens. This is going to be a very interesting offseason for the Blue Jackets. I'm not even going to talk about them right now. I'll probably do a whole nother live stream about them. Of course, one other thing, guys. Don't forget. No, not yet. Oh, wait. Hold up. That's 10. Oh, my God. It just hit me. If the Toronto Maple Leafs lose tonight, this dude literally left Columbus for not even a month of hockey. Like, you got to figure. His first game was April 19th. May 19th. So that's a month. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A month and 12 days of Toronto hockey. And this dude was like hurt, I think, for a game, too. So he didn't even really play 22, probably like 21 or some games. Barely 20 some games with Toronto. Sheesh. But hey, yeah, thanks for the first rounder. But honestly, in all retrospect, I'm hoping Toronto wins tomorrow because I kind of want Nick Foligno to get that cup. Might as well. I want him to, come back to the freaking, if he does come back, he'll be coming back with a freaking ring on his finger. But hey, guys, look what I got. Look at this. I went on a trip to Toronto and look what I got. And then we'd be like, that's nice. Look what we got. Freaking draft picks. Yay. We both win. You get a cup. We get draft picks. Yes. W's for both. All right. That's enough. Seattle versus us in the Super Bowl. That would be crazy. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap this up, guys. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night for Jazz and Grizzlies. Should be a good game. And we'll see what else happens. So with that being said, guys, I'm a head out, and I will see y'all tomorrow. So, of course, tomorrow I will also post my Game 5 schedule for NBA playoffs. And then we'll see what happens afterwards because, of course, I think there could be like a series or two that goes 5. There could be something that goes 6. And then there's probably going to be one that goes 7. At least one. Maybe 2. Who knows? But we'll see what happens. But that's going to wrap it up. I'm Crazy Dog 99. Let's go Tribe. Let's go Blue Jackets, Buckeyes, Browns, Cavs, and all those other teams that I like. No, but yeah, you already know. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm Crazy Dog, and I'm out.